My first meeting with Vic was like I knew Vic from ever. I mean, he was just very, very warm and understanding and really listened to what I had to say. I really, really liked that. From the first day I walked in, I felt very welcomed. I loved the way the hospitality was. It was like I was not a stranger the day I walked in. They just treated me with open arms, and that's what I liked. Working with Vic. Every time he'd call, I knew it was going to be a good... Vic is, how can I say, very happy, very understanding, and will listen to everything you have to say. And when he talks to you, he explains to you to where you understand it. Vic is just fantastic. I just can't say enough of him. He's just great. I love the staff here. Diane is wonderful. I love Diane. She's very responsive. She was a sweetie. There's a couple of times I called and cried. She goes, "You can call here crying anytime. That's what we're here for." For a couple of my surgeries, I had a few restrictions, and I did tried to go back to work, and they said no. And they asked me to quit, and I said, "No, I'm not quitting." And so they fired me, so I called Diane up. I was crying. She recommended another attorney and for discrimination suit, in which I won. Vic was very, very aggressive. He'd say, this is what they offered, and he said, "It's not worth it." He said, "I'm calling them back, and this is the way it's going to be." One time they denied me to go back to the doctor, and we went to court over that, and the judge wrote for me to go back. Vic would not put no. He would not hear no for me for any kind of treatment, which I was really happy about because I did. I had like 4 or 5 surgeries. He cared very, very much. I don't think any attorney would have stuck in this long. It was a long, hard road. He was very knowledgeable. He was, like with my surgeries and my physical therapy and my rating, he wasn't happy with what one doctor said and what another doctor said. He goes, "This isn't right. You're going to go back and get another one." So I thought, I wonder if he had a doctor's degree sometimes. Every time I would call, he would call me back. There was a couple of times he even called me on a Saturday. And I thought, wow, that's unusual for an attorney to call on a Saturday. That really impressed me. I have very high trust in him, very high trust. I think when he works for you, he's out there giving his all, more than 100%. He's a very, very good attorney, very good. I think the firm's very fortunate to have him. Very caring man. I'm very satisfied with my results. Oh, there would be nobody else I'd recommend. I would recommend Vic all the time. What people should know about this firm is you're open and honest, very, very warm and gentle to the people that have been hurt, and very understanding of what they are going through. I felt like I was the only client they had, and they were there just for me. And I know they've probably got hundreds more, but I felt like I was the only one. Because when I called, they were there, and it just made me feel good inside.